Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that is actually kind of good, so that means really good news. And so, what the good news for you guys is, I am now officially all done school for the summer. And so, yeah, so yesterday was my very last day of school, and now I am all done for the year. And let me so not only am I happy that I get to have that. Well, I'm not only happy that I get to take a 2-month break from school and just go on and be on vacation, which I'm on right now, but another thing that's really good is that I am all done music as well. Now, I know from one of the, if you've already watched that video where I said that I regretted taking music, well, I'm all done taking music now. I passed it, and guess what? Because of that, I do not have to take music anymore if I don't want to. So, because of that, I will no longer be taking music ever again in my life. So, yeah, the only way I'll get taught music is my dad teaching me. So, yeah, because I feel like he's the right way to be taught music for me, because music just wasn't the right thing for me. And yeah, because of how much I regretted taking it. It was hard to understand the notes. Yeah. But my dad is gonna help me out with all that. So yeah. So I'm pretty excited. So what he's gonna teach me later on this summer is he's gonna start teaching me guitar. So yeah. So then you guys might see some of my own songs. I might be a songwriter actually. So yeah. I'm really excited for that. And another thing is, since I'm all done, I know that from the start of this year, I also took art, which I absolutely regretted taking. And hey, guess what? It was only 10 weeks of English and art. I really liked English. That was my favorite class. Yeah, and it always will be. And so, yeah. Now, and after those 10 weeks, I moved on to English and gym. So I was so happy to get out of art. But yeah, religion was good, but gym, no, it wasn't. And no, it's not because of the test. We didn't even have tests in gym and health. And it wasn't the teacher, it was the students. Well, it was the teacher for art. The teacher wasn't nice to me, I should say. Well, he wasn't nice to anyone. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm not taking that anymore. And I'll never take it again, just like music, and same with gym. And yeah. So yeah, I went through 3 classes that I regretted taking, which was art, gym, and music. So yeah, I'm glad I'm all done. So yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, we don't have to worry about all that anymore. It doesn't matter how much tests I had and how I did and stuff. It doesn't matter about the students, like how they were and stuff. It doesn't matter if you didn't care about how your marks or something. All that matters, well, to me at least, sorry, I made a mistake. I mean, it doesn't matter how the students are. It doesn't matter how the teacher teaches and how many tests he or she would like to give you or something. And or even if what else? Or even if it's hard to play music, all that matters is that I'm done for the summer and that I will never take it again. That's all that matters. The rest doesn't matter. Oh, and plus, there's other things that I need to think about, like some of my other friends that are coming back next year and what classes I'm going to be taking next and stuff, and who my new teachers are going to be and how they're going to be. I'm hoping to have some of the same teachers that I had this year that I've just went through. And hey, it also, this year has been hands down the fastest year of my entire life. And I mean, it was. And the reason why is because of how old I'm getting. The older you get, the faster days go by, right? So, like, right now, I'm, like, 17 right now. I'm 17. I just turned 17, like, almost 2 months ago. And, yeah. So, you know that so that means I'm able to drive on my own. I'm not in my car right now. This is the Nissan X-Trail. My car's inside the garage. I didn't feel like going into the garage to just get in my car or something. And my truck's at my other house, so yeah. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Yeah. Either way, I'm just really happy that I'm all done for the rest of this year. And yeah, next year, that's what's most important right now to think about is next year and like who's going to be in my classes. Like, well, what I'm most worried about is, well, what I'm most concerned about anyway, is my enemies being in my class. Remember I told you about my enemies, that they weren't nice, like, I know those of you that were in one of my live streams that I was making off-road vehicles, they invaded it and just started saying weird stuff and trying to, yeah, just were trying to get me, like, I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to talk about them because they just really make me upset, and I mean really upset. But either way, that's the only, so I just have to, that's, what's most important right now is that, I have to think about next year mostly, and who's going to be in my classes, and who's coming back this year, coming up, and, yeah, and overall, having a good summer, and having a good vacation for where we're going. And now, because I'm in Canada, school only just ended this year for me in June. I mean, maybe if some of you guys in the United States are probably already done. I'm not sure when, but it's sometime in May, I think, or maybe at the start of June. But all I know is all I know is Canada doesn't end the same day as US. It's because it gets hotter down in US, so yeah, that's why. And they also start sooner as well, so yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you guys all so much for coming along. And yeah, you know what this also means? Before I go, you know what this also means that I'm all done? You guys get to see a little bit more videos of mine. So that's pretty fun. So, yeah, be sure to stay tuned because at some point this summer, I've got some really good plans for going over to, like, some dealerships and stuff, and maybe doing some car videos. So you definitely won't want to miss out on that. It'll be tons of fun. Trust me, I promise you will not regret it. And like I said, you will... Well, I mean, like I said, I don't make promises that I don't keep. So, yeah, be sure to subscribe because there's a lot of stuff you won't want to miss out on this channel. Like car videos and videos where I talk about different vehicles. I did one on the Ford F-150 Lightning, which, yeah, I didn't really like. Which I don't really like. I'm not a big fan of the F-150 Lightning, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys all so much for coming along, and yeah, and if you're already done school too, if you just ended yesterday as well, hit me up in the comments, and yeah. Anyways, have a good day, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time. I'm Morris Carlson.